Hi Aries, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your Valentine's Day reading. I'm ahead of schedule with my readings for once, and so I decided to do a February 14th, 2021 Valentine's Day reading. This is for love and romance, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot deck by Chris Walder. I also have the Goddess Tarot deck by Chris Walder. They're both amazing. Well, the Goddess Tarot deck is amazing. I don't use this deck. I bought it. It's beautiful. I really enjoyed reading a little bit about it. But as far as the major arcana, there's people from mythology, history, historical figures, okay, in the major arcana cards. And the stories are so beautiful and romantic that I just felt like I wanted to use this deck. Now, I'm going to read from here for the description of those stories for the major arcana. As you can see, it's not a very big book. The rest of the cards are all the same. All right, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 14th, 2021, please. Can we get a love and romance reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Valentine's Day in love and romance? What's going on for Aries? All right, I'm going to cut the deck. This card, the first one is you, Aries, 2 of coins. The next card is your love interest, Queen of Arrows, Venus. Queen of Swords is Venus. Interesting. Situation, 9 of Wands, 9 of Staves. Outcome, 8 of Staves. How you feel about them? 7 of Cups. How they feel about you? 3 of Wands. And your challenge or obstacle is High Priestess, Wisdom. And then their challenge or obstacle is love. There's Isis and Osiris. Wow, look at that card. On the bottom is 2 of Cups. A beautiful, harmonious soulmate connection, partnership, love. Okay? But there is trouble in paradise, I believe. Let's just see. For you, you got 2 of coins. In love and romance, it could be juggling. This looks like you're trying to keep a balance here. In work, it could be seeing to a lot of little things in your daily life, okay? Managing family, home, and career and all that kind of stuff. And then having to put a lot of attention there to keep it all going. Now, in love and romance, when I see 2 of Pentacles, it can sometimes be juggling more than one person, okay? Trying to find a balance perhaps as well. For the person you're dealing with, it could be a divorcee, a single mother, because it's Queen of Arrows, Queen of Swords. Now, somehow they put Venus here, okay? So she's someone, Venus is the goddess of love. This is someone who is extremely there's my laundry, extremely attractive to you, or attractive in general, has a very loving, nurturing, passionate, charismatic energy. But the Queen of Arrows, the Queen of Swords energy is someone who has been, a little bit hardened by their previous experiences in love and romance. And they are very good with, speaking up for themselves. They're professional, and they're also someone you can't mess with and you can't lie to, because if they find out, it's just not worth it. They'll just be like, first they'll give you a good piece of their mind, and then they'll just cut you off and they'll be out because they don't have time for that. Like that kind of energy. Been there, done that. I'm not going to, go nuts. I've already seen it all. You want to do that? Okay, I'm gone. Like that kind of energy. Now, when I see the 9 of Staves or the 9 of Wands as a situation with like a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords, this is the Wounded Warrior card, the 9 of Wands. And that comes up in love and romance if somebody has a child, okay? And now this could be a single mom. Again, for some of you, it doesn't have to be, but I'll give you for the singles and for those of you who are parents. If this is about a single parent and they have a kid, this is speaking to they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to introduce you, or it's you who doesn't want to introduce them. You just want, this is where, you know, you have a wall up because you think you already messed up before and it affected your kids or child. And then now you don't want to do that to them all over again, right? So there's a barrier or wall up. For others, that wound from the Wounded Warrior card or that injury is from a previous relationship, marriage, you know, having a divorce or a breakup that was big and had a traumatic effect on you. And so now you're like, I just can't be open like that again. It's just way too vulnerable and I'm going to get hurt like that. And it's not worth it. Like, even if you want to be open and receptive, it's showing an energy of like, sometimes you can't let go of that until you process it. So you're still acting like the Wounded Warrior. So the thing is, the outcome is 8 of Wands. There's so much attention and energy. Because it's going this way, Aries, it could be from you because it's fire energy too. 8 of Wands is when there's high electric, high vibration, passionate, lots of news, excitement, energy, okay, and information all coming in at once, almost overwhelming. So this is a very positive card in the sense that it's not low vibes, it's not depressing, it's not bad news. Usually this is very exciting and thrilling with the 8 of Wands. Whatever it may be, 8 of Wands adds speed, excitement, and thrills to it, okay? Like high vibration. Things moving quite quickly with the 8 of Wands. For how you feel about them, this is 7 of Cups, okay? This is a card of needing to know what it is you really want out of life. Having to decide. This is castles in the sky, illusions sometimes, daydreaming too much, not enough action. And so this is showing, you know, each cup is full of a different treasure. And really you need to, with 7 of Cups is telling you, you need to know which of those cups is going to be your dream come true. What will make you truly happy? And you feel like this is something they need to figure out. For them, how they feel about you. 3 of Staves or 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in. Success. Okay, opportunities. Opportunities where it could be more than one. So for you, you know, there's 2 of Pentacles here. They might think that you're someone who gets a lot of opportunities. You're someone who is not hard to manifest in love and romance. And so with the 3 of Wands, it could be that even if it's not about juggling, let's say a third party situation, it could be the 3 of Wands is they think you're someone who, for you in this February 14th situation, that you're waiting for the right opportunity. And that, you know, you think that they're going to be receptive and open and that it's going to all work out in your favor. Like you got it all planned out. It's going to be great. I already, you know, put the first few steps in motion. I made some plans. And now when the opportunity is right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And it's going to be great. With the page of, with the 3 of Wands. Your challenge or obstacle is the High Priestess or Wisdom. Here they have Scheherazade and Shariar, sorry about the pronunciation. All I remember from this story is that, you know, I think he was killing his wives or something, and then it was her turn, and so she was reading from a book, and her cleverness or wisdom was that the story never ended. It just kept going on and on and on. So this man was this king or whoever he was, this leader, he just eventually fell in love with her. So that's showing wisdom. But it's also High Priestess, which is speaking to secrets, intuition, trusting your intuition. So for your challenge, it could be that either a secret is going to be revealed, something you're keeping a secret, okay? And needing to be able to have better instincts in the situation, or needing to trust your intuition better, or having better wisdom in this situation. Let's just see though. I want to read this because this is the High Priestess card, and as I said before, they all have a story, a quick little one. I want to read that one. Let's see. All right, it says the High Priestess. Knowledge, education, enlightenment. It says, over the course of 1,001 nights. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Scheherazade, the wise bride of King Shahryar, tells many compelling stories. Scheherazade's wisdom won the king's love and trust. In doing so, she saved her life, as well as those of her fellow women of the kingdom. And maybe that's a secret here. Wisdom gained from education, translating book learning into understanding. All right. So that's your secret or your challenge here. There's something to do with this story. Okay, I'm going to leave that as that. For their challenge or obstacle, it's love. This is a lover's card. Okay, this is Isis and Osiris. And what I remember from this story is that I believe Osiris was killed, and then from Isis' use of sexual magic and her deep love for Osiris, she managed to bring him back to life. Like she had to collect pieces of him from everywhere and bring him back to life. So this is love. For the person you're dealing with, this is a challenge or obstacle. This kind of devotion, this kind of passion and love, just generally love. This is the love card. That is an obstacle. I'll read the Isis Osiris story. It's number 6. And it says, the myth of Isis and Osiris illustrates the power of love and how it can transform us irrevocably. Isis and Osiris were blissful in their love for each other. Jealousy ate at their brother Set's soul, granting him no rest. He trapped Osiris in a coffin and heaved him into the Nile. Using the power of her love, the goddess brought Osiris back to life for a final embrace. So, in this situation, I don't feel like they're capable of reciprocating what it is that you're trying to put out there. And if you think that everything's going to work out great or whatever, it's tough because, you know, these are both, the challenges for both of you are major arcana fate cards. There's very little to do with free will. So you can't change another person's free will. So if it's not working out, you know, maybe you have more than one person that you're dealing with. But this is on the bottom underlying energy, 2 of Cups. It's showing a love match, a harmonious partnership, a soulmate connection. But the love aspect is a challenge because of that 9 of Wands, right? That wounded warrior energy. So whatever it is that you're planning or trying to put into motion, you're going to have to, you know, it is exciting though, the outcome. You know, this is just showing the issues surrounding. Let's pull some oracle cards. This is Romance Angels once again by Doreen Virtue. Can we get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 14th, 2021, Valentine's Day? What does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know? What does Aries need to know for Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2021? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? On another note, you know, with the Scheherazade story, your challenge or obstacle could be that you get bored with people easily. Because, you know, instead of having to kill, you know, all the wives or all the women in the kingdom, it could be that you just go through women one after another, or sorry, through men, right? If for those of you, most of you are women who are watching my channel. So it could be that you're just going through people and they're never, you know, good enough until you meet somebody who sparked your interest and kept your interest, who was captivating. Is coming to mind, the word captivating. So maybe that's what it is. But the funny thing is they've got their guard up. Isn't that funny? When people wanted to give you love, you're not receptive. But then when somebody's got all their walls up, you know, that's the one that you want to chase. But it's a wonderful partnership at the bottom of the deck. You know, people will call that the soulmate card. All right, I'm going to stop. Children. What did I say? Right? Your love life is being affected by children. So Queen of Arrows, I said it could be a single parent divorcee. Nine of Wands can be either you get wounded from the past relationship on the bottom, worth waiting for, and from the past relationship, and then, you know, you have your guard up. Or for others, it could be, I screwed up last time. I really affected my kid's life. I can't do this to them again. So children are affecting your love life. And here, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. This exactly says you can't force another person's free will. No matter how badly you want this person, you can't force them. And yet, it says you don't need to give up hope. You have to give it time. Spirit can't help you change their mind. You know, divine's not going to do that. That's not their role. And you're not going to do that. But it's not to say you can't end up together in the long run. But it's going to take a long time, or take some time, before you guys meet back up again. But I'll read it to you because, you know, when I like to give very, very thorough, honest readings here. Worth waiting for. Your soulmate relationship requires patience, as there are many factors involved. Your soulmate's free will choices are beyond your or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that is always in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Similarly, if we fret, when will I meet my soulmate? We put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard and answered your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your role is to listen to and follow your intuition, even if it seems unrelated to your desire. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of your relationship. All right, so that's one. Let me pull one more love oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is A Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Let's get one last card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 8th to the 14th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 14th. February 14th, Valentine's Day. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 14th, Valentine's Day. Can we get a card, please? Thank you so much. It's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, let's stop here. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Number 8. On the bottom, there's I love you. These are very important words. And that's speaking to, if you have these feelings for this person, don't hold it back. Don't keep it in. It's saying that, you know, people are way too stingy with their feelings and you should just express yourself. All right. Number 8. Let's read Love Who You Are. Be your own advocate. Believe in yourself. Love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you to realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship with others. And then the last one, number 20, is I love you. These are very important words. Whether you say this to a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Don't hold these words in like it will take away their importance. Be willing to say I love you often and freely. So there it is, Aries. For Valentine's Day, it looks like you've got plans in motion. It's going to be a fun time with the 8 of Wands, okay? It looks like there's a lot of excitement. And they do enjoy all of the affection that you're pouring onto them. But when love is an obstacle, you just have to remember that to be sensitive. This is considered a situation about kids, or they can't have kids or whatever, then, you know, proceed with caution. That is it. All right. Talk to you guys soon for your next week's readings. Bye for now.